What is going on, guys? Rob here, and today I'm going to be breaking down one of my full at-home calisthenics workouts.
What's going on, guys? Rob here. What's going on, guys? Rob.
So in today's video, this is the warm-up. I am going to be going over why you guys should always be warming up, as well as break down some of the structuring behind my workouts and how you guys can apply it to yourselves. Now, you guys should always warm up, and this is the best way I like to warm up. I basically do almost like rehab exercises to open up my shoulders, wrists, and usually my hips as well. And then I always do 2 muscle building movements that are easy to handle that I can do multiple 20 reps of as a warm-up routine. The other thing I like to do is 2 heart rate exercises to really get my heart rate up and get the blood flow going. And that is the warm-up. Now let's jump into my full workout, guys. I am going to break down how you guys can train and structure your workouts for your current skill level and goals. So when I first started with calisthenics, I was not doing the same style of training. The training you're going to see in this video is revolved around certain skills, and all of the movements apply to those skills. That is how I train, as that is really my only goal right now, is to get better at that skill. So I work on direct movements surrounding the skills, and sometimes my days can look a little different, but for this workout, that is all this is. Now, of course, my training didn't always look like this. When I was first starting, this is what my routine was. I went up to a park every single day, and I did push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and squats until I physically could not do one more rep. Now, while this might be a little extreme, this is just how I got started. How you guys can get started is by doing the same thing, just maybe not as extreme. All you need to do is focus on the basics. If you can do the basics first, then you want to progress to some different variations. And I would also start to develop some type of structured routine. So what kind of structured routine you should be using depends on what your goals are. So I would clearly define those, but so you guys have an idea, a strict routine could be like a push-pull legs routine with a rest day. One of the early ones I really like, because push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs is a lot of volume, is push-pull legs, rest, and then I usually do like an upper body, rest, and then a lower body. And that way you hit multiple muscle groups multiple times a week. You really don't have to worry about anything with that split. You should have plenty of volume, and it allows you plenty of rest time as well. Now, one of the big keys to making progress with calisthenics is going to be adaptations, right? We need to learn different variations in order to keep making progress, which is kind of what I'm doing right here for myself, taking a pike push-up, making it that much harder. But how you guys can do it for yourselves is you're going to have to learn the different variations. Eventually, you can go from like a regular push-pull leg routine, and you're going to want to start incorporating some skills into your routine. There's really no way around it. If you guys are doing calisthenics and you're interested in that side of things, then you're going to have to take the time to practice and learn the skills. A lot of calisthenics skills is a learned technique. Okay, that means that you do it by practicing directly towards it. It no longer becomes necessarily a workout. It's almost like if you were practicing for a sport, and that's the only way your body's going to actually learn the proper mechanics to handle these movements. So how I would do your actual exercises and workouts is really simple. I would focus on just picking anywhere from 4 to 8 exercises and working them into whatever your split looks like. When you start adding in skills, I would just do the skills separately first, and then I would transition more into the actual workout exercises after. That pretty much sums up how you guys should be able to get started and apply this training routine to yourselves. I am training specifically for skills now. My training has changed so much over the years, and what I would do as a beginner or for a client is completely different, but this is an easy, practical way that you guys can do this. Me right here, I am just finishing up with some muscle building calisthenics movements to really round out my physique and fatigue out my muscles, which is another thing I really like to do in my training. So if you guys enjoyed this style of video, I really appreciate you guys dropping a comment, liking and subscribing if you haven't already. It helps me out a ton as I'm trying to grow the channel and reach more people so that I can teach them more about calisthenics training. You guys have been absolutely amazing and I appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next C Robbie Rob video.